Welcome back for some more Factorio. We're into what, episode 8 with JD, and we're what, up to almost 60% Biter Evolution with what? That's 17 hours playtime. Yeah. This episode, look, I'll be honest, I've already recorded it, so I know what's going to happen. One of the big things is we're trying to finally get oil properly set up. None of this temporary build shit. Just get things rolling. Along with obviously expanding solar, and maybe at the same time not dying. That would be nice. But it is a death world, so you're pretty much guaranteed at least a death. Hopefully not caused by a flamethrower myself, but you know, no promises. So yeah, dump down some more solar, because, let's be honest, we're always low on power. It's Factorio. You're always low on power. And then let's get started with the actual oil build. This time round, well, biggest thing about this oil build, it's set up for beacons. It's the permanent one. So we're looking for beacons, we're looking for productivity modules, and hopefully we're looking for a setup where we can just feed an infinite amount of oil in and have no risk of ever maxing it out, and at the same time having plenty of petroleum. And now we've got bots running, we can go blueprint crazy, which I love. I love being able to just blueprint. Just make one, copy and paste, 18 copies later, done. Yeah, providing the robot port's not the fucking way. And quick save buggers off. It always comes up when you're busy. Never when you're free, you know, always when you're right in the middle of doing something and all your water pipes cross, and yeah. Shit's in the way. No, the pipes don't cross. That's pure skill, I promise. It was not luck, it was skill. It was made that way. Yeah. Today's music is... it's the Best of Tobu by Magic NCS again. I'm really enjoying their mixes, I'll be honest. I'm actually spending a lot of time playing games with their mixes running in the background on YouTube. One of the advantages of dual screens, you can keep adding playlists and whilst playing a game on the primary screen. So, yeah. Now, in my infinite wisdom, knowing from previous experience, where you need a crap ton of water. So I decide, even though water's being pumped in, to let's go with tanks and barrels. We're tanking it in from the lake at the top. And I forget storage chests, because, yeah, brains not obviously firing completely. Yeah. So, set all this up, plumb it in, whack our train on there, add barrels to the train. Seems simple enough, right? Right? Oh, fuel. Need fuel. Burn off some of that timber, because we've got a never-ending bloody supply of wood. Okay, seems simple enough, except there are walls in the way of our train tracks. So just move it. It's fine. The robots will do it. It's all good. Except maybe I didn't plan this out 100%. In fact, I'm pretty sure I didn't plan this out 100%. Yeah, I know I fucked up. We'll see how I fucked up in a moment. Yeah, robots putting things down. Oh shit. Solar panels are on fire. The natural evolution lights these little fires when buildings get damaged, and unfortunately they spread building to building. Right through our whole solar accumulator build. And you can see here I am quickly trying to rip up everything to create a fire break and dying in the process. So, yeah. I go looking through the tech tree because I know there's a fire extinguisher mod. And I didn't install it because I thought Natural Evolution came with one. Turns out it doesn't. And that's what's absolutely decimating all of our turrets constantly. You know, a turret or a belt dies, it lights this magical fire, which is called something. I can't remember what it's called. And it rips down the belts, taking out belt after belt after belt after belt. And I forgot to automate that ages ago, so let's do that now. We've got Logibots running. Yeah. See, yeah, I fuck up a lot. So as I was saying, the fire rips through the belts, and then takes out the inserters, and then takes out the actual turrets. And I think this is one of the reasons we're just losing so much gear constantly. That and the biters are really, really mean. Like, you know, my issue is I'm playing without pausing, and I'm not going for like little base that I slowly build up. I'm going for let's build a fucking mega base. I want big. So because the different game styles are not pausing, it means I'm running for a lot longer, building a lot slower through the tech tree. I don't have lasers, which is really hurting me as far as the bite is concerned. Yeah, really, really hurting me. So... Oh. Sorry. I just pressed the wrong button on the background music, and it blew up to really, really loud in my ear. Really, really, really loud in my ear. Anyway, so... Yeah, we're trying to expand out the wall. And it's going. We're having some success. Turns out, I thought I'd already done it. I haven't. There are 2 parts to the Natural Evolution mod that I end up removing. I promise you they get gone. Because they fuck my game. One is anytime you chop down a tree, biters attack. Like, they spawn... Oh, look, I died again. See? I'm not doing well. So anytime you chop down any tree, and in a normal game, you just don't have that many trees. But of course, in my game, you have lots of trees. On top of that, there's the fire thing, which is just, it's hurting. It's really, really hurting. So, eventually, I'm hoping it's really soon, because it'd lead to me less die, quick load, rebuild what I've just built, and attempt to survive again. Yeah, I know I removed them, and I'm hoping it's really, really soon, because, yeah. Anyway, back on with life. We get oil set up again. It's again. Or is it again? I don't know. And now I'm debating, like, do I try and move the wall, or do I just forgo that for the moment and finish oil and wait for a quick save? So our chests are in the way. Blueprint it. Place it. Wait 5 seconds. Destroy the old one. Yep. That's the best way to do it. Yeah, let's clean up all these pipes, and let's get oil actually set up. Our barreling system is still going fine. We just need to, yeah, clear out all the crap, and yeah, start actually ironing out how we're going to do a proper oil setup. And, well, proper oil's done, how we're actually going to do the cracking. Because, yeah, like I said, it's mega base style, so you need a shit ton of cracking. myself, is that enough room between the oil and the heavy oil cracking? No. No. Let's put heavy oil there, make our lube, run back and do the other refineries because they're finally crafted. And we need pumps. That's the other thing, we need pumps because my whole system runs on pumps. It's carefully laid out. Oh, I wouldn't say carefully. It's laid out. That's probably better. It's laid out to make use of pumps and the circuit network. So the idea is, anytime we get over 500 heavy oil, it pumps it in heavy oil to light oil cracking. Before that, it all feeds in a loop. Here we go. I hope that said 500. Maybe it said 1,000. It's one or the other. You know, it all depends on... Normally early game I set it for 1,000, just so there's enough in the pipes you can register it. But after I know the whole system's set up and running and I'm happy with it, then I'll change it to 500. Normally when I put in the other two pumps. So, step 1, heavy to light. Step 2, hook up light to its tank. And then we hook up the output. No, where am I off to? Okay, hook up the output from heavy to light cracking into the same tank. So the idea is it will always fill the tank. Come on, JD, think. You just gotta put in a pipe. See, even I call myself a fucking idiot sometimes. Nah, you fucked that one. Yeah, there we go. So, heavy to light will now fill that tank. Logic, yep. Next step is light to petrol cracking. After you fill everything with productivity modules. And collect some more... chemical factories. Always need more chemical factories. So, same story. Light to petroleum. And if I get a couple put down, I can then blueprint it, providing all my placement works. Hang on, any moment now, I'm going to come to the realization I can't get light oil in that gap between the two cracking setups. Come on, JD, you'll come to the realization any moment now. You could do it. Yes, there we go. I realized, fuck, I can't get a pipe in there. I'm an idiot. Alright, put in all my modules. Use the magic of blueprints. Come on. Oh, request more stuff from Logibots. There we go. Copy! Give it some weird symbol so you'll recognize that it's stupid. And whack it there instead. So, then just line your pipes up. And add more to the build, because, you know, why not? Like I said, Mega Base Star. We need heaps. Come on, yep. Alright, we'll start from this end with our pumps. So we put down 3 pumps. The reason we put down 3 pumps is a pipe can do 120 liquid per second, but a pump can only do 30. So if we put down 3 pumps, that at least gives us 90. Now we could do 4, but it's a weird combination to get 4 sitting neatly, and it just doesn't look good. So I generally use 3. At least that's my excuse. So same story. Put down external pipe to do the petroleum. And then we need to have a petroleum tank sooner or later. So same story. Anytime we've got over 1,000 light oil, it goes into the cracking system to give us petroleum. And I like having a reserve, because when you go to rockets, you generally go with light oil to solid fuel. And 1,000, it's not a lot when you go really high rocket production, but it's enough. It's enough normally, and it means your light oil to solid fuel chemical plants, you plumb in to bypass those pumps. So they'll just use all the light oil they can get their hands on. And that's how I set up the system. And it works. It might not be 100% perfect, but it definitely works. I've seen better setups, but as I said, mine's easy. And as you can see, I plop it down a couple of minutes. So then it's plastic time. Same story, mega base scale. So we want lots of chemical plants. Generally, I try to aim for about 2k worth of plastic per minute, which seems like a lot, but then you'll see red chip production normally ends up chewing up all of it, and then blues. Yeah, red chips to then make blue chips. So yeah, along with modules and everything else, 2k is normally what I aim for. I don't know if this will get us to 2k just yet. It's not fully bot based. It's still going to be on belts for coal at least, and for the plastic output. But it should be enough. It should be enough for the moment. Apart from, we need coal, which of course is it's near us, but not near us. And then I realised, shit, I need to upgrade all the belts for coal to red, because this by itself will chew, I don't know how much coal, but it's going to be definitely more than a single yellow belt's worth. So all the way back along the line, I realised I did that, and there ain't that much coal on the line. Yeah, we're gonna have to come up with another solution. And then hopefully I use my brain right about now. Oh, so I'm blueprinting the pipes at least. Hopefully I use my brain and end up just blueprinting the whole chemical factory setup. Nah. Nah, can't even bother be blueprinting the inserters and the power poles. But, it's quick enough to build manually. So the patented 4-inserter, 1-box method. Well, I put down 3, but a 4th one will go down. So, yeah, I changed that up to 1,000 just so I can make sure the system works. Or I changed it down to 500. I don't know. I changed it. Mainly to make sure the system was definitely running. And you can see, oh yeah, it's not quite working. 4 of them. 4 of them will get it done. 4 of them still not going to be fast enough. But I don't think I've got the research for stack inserters yet. But now these tanks are empty, we can start getting rid of these. We can start, basically we're starting to just decommission stuff. I realise I've got a shit ton of sulfuric acid and no real way to get rid of it. Drain the pipes. Pipes aren't hooked up. Yeah. Fuck it, it's only a little bit of liquid. Done. start upgrading this mess into a logistical build. Yes, words. We got a crap ton of lube, which I can't move. So it's just a case of, alright, well that's enough for like 10 bazillion engines ever so slowly. Yeah, I was going to blueprint that and put it down here, but then I realised we've got this copper patch in the way that I'd sort of like to use, so maybe, and we're very half built over it, but you know, alright, fine, we'll mine it and dump it to boxes, and then we'll have the Logibots deal with it later. Don't know when later, because this whole patch is still here unused. This is how we'll deal with it. We'll make a. Again, this is something I do in just about every map. One simple furnace that just requests both iron ore and copper ore. And the idea is, anytime you have random bits of ore that end up in the Logi network, it'll just burn them off. And here's our coal one, because I do have that chunk of coal we built over in the solar that's just been mined out basically and then being dumped in the Logi network. So there is a shit ton of coal there waiting to be done something with. Where are we up to? Oh, actually, where are we up to? After several deaths, what's our evolution at? Yeah, we're still around about 60% mark. You know, this is less sped up than other episodes. We're getting to the point where we're not quite running. Well, actually, some of this is at almost real time speed. I think the slowest I got it down to was 1.5 times normal speed. But yes, it's time to start burning off the sulfuric acid. Best way to do that, shit ton of batteries. Because batteries equal laser towers, and we want lasers. We want lots of lasers. Lots and lots of lasers. Again, I'm going to put strain on the Logi network, but you know, can't have everything. We'll just need more Logibots. That oil pipe's in my way to expand it. But you know, that's a start. It's a start. I think, you know, what can I do to improve this? And the answer is turn off construction bots, basically, or double the output of both electric engines and robot frames, which we could do. Or we could actually build a proper system, which is also high on the list. Build a proper Skynet. Yeah, a couple of choices. Really? You know, I like the idea of really, if you're going to do it, let's just build a proper Skynet. So, same story, finally got the pumps built, so we can dump them down, set up their circuit conditions. I was trying to set up sulfuric acid down there, but that's a shit build. I know it. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I just rip it down. It's a not needed now problem solution. It will be a problem at some stage, I imagine, but we don't need that solution just at the moment. More modules, because first thing you should always, as soon as you can get productivity modules, put it all the way through your oil build, every step of the way. Even though we've cut off petroleum to our sulfuric acid build, there's a heap of sulfur still there. So again, same story. Put the productivity modules into the sulfur, or into the acid build. Not the sulfur, because it's just sitting there dumping it pre-made sulfur in. And do a plastic build. Just because oil is one of those resources, it's such a pain. You use it so fast sometimes. So yeah, Skynet needs an upgrade, and we've got that full tank of same story. I'll do the batteries mainly because what we've set up is going to be heavy on the Logi network, and extra productivity never hurts, ever. You know, I prefer it if a little bit slower with bonus production, generally. There are a couple of builds I use that are just flat out. But yeah, look, this brings us pretty much to the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching. If you have any questions or any comments, or you want to abuse me in the comments, please do so. If you want to know about a specific build used in this or any of my other Factorio videos, leave me a comment, and I might even do just a one-off video on that particular build. I'm happy to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope I've earned a subscribe from you guys, and like the video if you've enjoyed. Thanks a lot. I'll see you in the next one.